Understand that your expansion is never ending. Once it reaches a certain point, you realize that you've never been stuck in anything. You've never been powerless toward any situation, because your power comes from your thoughts, the thoughts that you generate within your mind. The only thing that keeps you trapped is those limits that you cast around your mind, and that is not something that you do intentionally. It's very much programmed from this limited way of existing in this world. The human mind has been kept caged, because this is it. When you keep people feeling like they need to look outside of themselves, all you are really giving is another vice for something to fall back on outside of themselves to empower them. When I offer anything out there, it comes from a place of true empowerment, because I don't put limits on people. And the reason why I don't put limits on people is because I don't allow limits on my own mind. This is something that I work through all the time. Whatever thoughts I have, if I feel limitation running through me, I will sit with those limits until I can find the deeper perspective that lifts the veil from that limited thought pattern. Any word that I speak upon a person, I ask myself first, am I injecting fear into that mindset? Am I injecting lack of belief in oneself through my words? I have done so much introspection on myself, my limits. I can spot them when they come about, because, you know, we're all flawed. We're all going to have certain points of limitation that we face. But can you see your limitations? Can you see that you have the power to move through your limits? When you understand that you are your block, you are your biggest challenge, you are able to remove those layers that keep you stuck within self, because you understand that if you feel caged in any sort, you know that you hold the key to unlock that cage and free your spirit, to take your mindset into a deeper perspective and shift away from any limitation keeping you held back and remaining stuck within those thoughts. Those thoughts are what generate those emotions that come out of us, and then those emotions are what pull in more limitation for us to face if we stay in these trapped mindsets. I speak a lot about my perceptions, and I get some people who, you know, they get triggered by it because they're still caged within their own mind. They don't understand the underlying tone of what I am putting out there. I'm not trying to say that you need to believe in what I believe in with anything here. I'm telling you that you take your power back and believe in yourself and the world you are creating just from the thoughts you generate within you, and those energies that it manifests within you. That is what is shaping your world outside of you. That is what I try to empower in people. People want to say that, you know, there's something above us out there. This is what keeps you trapped and keeps you so disempowered from your own God source energy. You're another stream of that life force energy. You are not beneath it. You are it. The moment you realize that, you understand that you've been waiting for something that is never going to come, because you are what you need to pull into action. You're the energy that you need to cultivate more of and start playing around with all the forces of this energy flow within source itself, because that is what you are here to do. You are here to pull it all in, to create something magical from that. You are that magic. I had to say this to somebody because, you know, this is it. We speak limitation upon others so easily if we don't see beyond our own limitations first. You will never hear a word that comes out of me that will take away from any soul out there. I like to empower people because I found my light within. I know who I am, inside and out. When I feel limitation move through me, I know what I need to do in order to move through it. And all I need to do is remind myself that I am the power I need to reshape and restructure everything about myself and the world outside of me. I cultivate it within me. If you want better and you want to see the higher frequencies shift your world, you have to move with intention to project that higher frequency out of you first. That is when the timeline shifts for you. It has always been your power. Understand this and you master yourself. And when you master yourself, you master this life.